Hey guys, it's Hollywood Studios here, and welcome back to another edition of Public's Thoughts. This time we'll be looking at Public's thoughts of what Six Flags Great Adventure's next coaster will be. If you're unfamiliar with the Public's Thoughts series, essentially the way it works is I put an announcement out on my social media that I'm starting the video and would like to have people submit their thoughts for the video. This video, like I said, is a little different than the other Public's Thoughts videos I've done, because this one is not about a specific coaster. This one is predicting what coaster will be coming to Six Flags Great Adventure next. So unlike the others that are categorized into 3 different categories, this is all one big category, as a whole bunch of people have a whole bunch of different predictions as for what Six Flags Great Adventure's next coaster will be. If you want to hear what I think Six Flags Great Adventure's next coaster will be, take a look in the description. There's a video there detailing all of my thoughts on what Great Adventure's next coaster will be. But without further ado, let's hear what people think Great Adventure's next coaster will be.
Yeah, hello, this is Ace, Great Adventure connoisseur and a coaster connoisseur, and I believe that Six Flags Great Adventure is going to get B&M Giga Coaster, and they're going to put it behind and where the log flume is at. We'll also take out the dilapidated concert hall out there too. That would create some more space.
What's going on, guys? It is Bella from Teacup Thrills, and I think the next coaster is probably gonna be something spectacular for its 50th anniversary. Probably some kind of dueling coaster near Rolling Thunder. And I think that because, I mean, it's like a very monumental spot, sort of. And I mean, it's been gated off since it's been pretty much dissolved. Maybe a dive coaster. Well, probably not a dive coaster because I don't think it would really fit. I don't know, probably something like East Coast Racers, kind of like West Coast Racers at Six Flags Magic Mountain would be so cool to have at Great Adventure because it is the second biggest park in the whole chain. So I think probably something like East Coast Racers near El Toro would be sick.
Hello there, I'm Ben from Central Jersey Cozies, and I believe that Six Flags Great Adventure and Safari's next roller coaster will be a Mac Power Splash in the movie town section of the park. And I believe this because the park has been losing water attractions over the last 20 years as compared to gaining water attractions over the past 20 years. I think this because the Old Country area hasn't been occupied since 2007, which is a long time ago.
Brandon, and I'm from Brooklyn, and they need to get a sonic boom roller coaster, one that breaks the sound barrier. They maybe when you're grown or 30 years, but they need to do that because they need to come up with something new because this is so repetitive. They need to put it right in front. The first groundbreaking technology, because New Jersey has the best roller coasters for the Six Flags brand, so they need to step it up with the technology. I don't know, they need to do something that never been done before. Maybe, almost say death or something. I don't know. That'll make it really fun.
Hi, this is Brian, a coaster enthusiast from Coaster Patrick Guide. I think Six Flags Great Adventure's next coaster should be a premier multi-launch coaster, similar to Icebreaker down at SeaWorld Orlando or West Coast Racers out at Six Flags Magic Mountain. I would put this max height for this for riders to be 42 inches to 48, so you have another family thrill coaster. I'd put the location of this coaster in the Golden Kingdom, use the land next to Zumanjaro's queue line, and run it all the way back to Balin's Jungle Land, the old splash pad. I think the park really needs another in-between family thrill coaster type thing to have that kind of step up before the next big coasters. I think the park should prioritize that over a Giga.
Brian Gray at Brian Gray LBI 0814, and I think Great Adventure's next coaster will be a dive, and I think it will be located where the old Great Lake Grandstand was located, as well as the Aqua Spectacle. That's my thoughts.
Hi, my name is Christian from Seabowers at SFGA on Instagram, and I think that Six Flags Great Adventures next coaster will be an SNS Access coaster. I believe this would be located between El Toro and Kingda Ka and run down and back Zumijaro's queue line. I am mixed between the Access coaster and a Premier dueling coaster. I think the Access coaster would add a new, unique experience compared to the other coasters at Great Adventure and fill the space that El Diablo once took up.
Hello, Hollywood Studios. This is Clyde, aka African Texan, and I think that Great Adventure will be getting a B&M dive coaster located next to Medusa. And my reasoning is that Six Flags Great Adventure has never built something unique before, and I am really excited to find out which roller coaster it is. And I hope it's a dive coaster.
Hello, I'm Jameer from NG Intense Thrills, and I think Great Adventure's new addition will be a Premier Ride Skyrocket, something like Icebreaker, and it will be going on Green Lantern's Pot of Land. The reason for this is because I think guests will definitely look forward into something like this, and overall it's a great experience. The sensation on the Scorpion tail looks amazing, the launches look fun, the second half looks fun. Overall, the ride experience just looks fun, and definitely it could get guests more into launch coasters and definitely get them into more thrilling rides. So I see why not. This definitely could be a great addition.
Hi, my name is Katie from Katie's Coasters on Instagram, and I think that Six Flags Great Adventure's next coaster is going to be a B&M dive coaster. I predict that this coaster will be located at the end of the midway, near like where all the walking paths are, beside the lake, also near where Joker is, where you can take the paths to go to the other side of the park where El Toro and Kingda Ka is. It's also like the plot of land that's behind near the arcades and the gift shops are. Look on the map and you'll see better what I'm talking about. So it seems that a dive coaster could fit in that piece of land. I feel like that's a good amount of land once you remove the paths and some of the trees. Plus it would look really cool when you enter the park in the midway. You would just see a dive coaster in your distance. And also Fiesta Texas just got a B&M dive coaster, so we might be seeing more of these throughout the Six Flags chain. So I predict that Six Flags Great Adventure's next coaster will be a B&M dive coaster.
I'm Kyle from Theme Park Films Industries, and I think the new ride at Great Adventure is gonna be the dueling Batman and Robin the Chiller new form of West Coast racers at like a Magic Mountain. Great Adventure deserves another chance with working with Premier Rides. Great Adventure does not have any dueling roller coasters, so that's another reason why it would be a good ride there. This would be a perfect replacement for Rolling Thunder, and I also think it should go where Rolling Thunder's path was. This was my thoughts of what the next ride for Six Flags Great Adventure is.
Hey guys, I'm Lucan from WMI Coasters on Instagram and YouTube, and I think Six Flags Great Adventure's next coaster will be a B&M dive coaster located in the Golden Kingdom kind of area of the park where there's really nothing between like Kingda Ka and Superman, Green Lantern, somewhere in that area. I think it'll be in that area because that area of the park is just dead and it's just not a pretty section of the park, and I think that'll be the next area they try to refurbish. And I think there's enough space to fit a compact B&M dive coaster in there. And I think the B&M dive coaster would be a great selection for Great Adventure because the GP would love it and it would be a people eater for the park. There's nothing really like it anywhere within like 4 hours of the park. And Six Flags just started working with B&M again on Dr. Diabolical's Cliffhanger.
Hi everyone, my name is Matt from Thrill Chronicle, and I think that Great Adventure's next coaster will be a B&M dive machine and be located between Plaza del Carnaval and Golden Kingdom. The dive coaster could be where Rolling Thunder and El Diablo once stood years ago. This would be a perfect addition because it will be the 6th B&M added to the park. Also, it fulfills the lineup of rides and will be a crowd pleaser to the general public. It doesn't have to be as tall as Griffin, Valraven, and Chikra, but as long as it fits where Rolling Thunder once occupied. If a dive coaster is not possible, I'm all for any type of addition to come to the park.
Hello, this is Blue Diamond Coasters, and behind me is Valraven, and I'm here because I think that Great Adventure's next coaster will be a B&M dive coaster. Now I think it's going to be a dive coaster for couple reasons, but mainly I've noticed that we usually do what Fiesta Texas does. For example, they got a free spin, then we got a free spin. They get a Raptor, we get a Raptor. Since they're just now getting a dive coaster, I think that we're gonna get a dive coaster for our 50th anniversary. Now, as for where it'll go, I really hope they put it in the boardwalk just because that area needs a lot of love. But also, I think they should replace Green Lantern because I hate Green Lantern. And I already came up with a name and theme, so hold on a second. As I was saying, they could theme the ride to the biggest, baddest ride in the boardwalk, something that will really make you scream. The Great American Scream Machine. They already bring back Medusa, you might as well bring back the other names.
Hi, my name is Nick, also known as Wavy Dab on Instagram, and I think Six Flags Great Adventure's next roller coaster is going to be Premier Rides Mobius multi-launch. It could go somewhere near Zumanjaro's queue. I don't have an exact point, but like in that back area, kind of by the safari. I think that it'd be a great addition because the only launch coaster we have at Great Adventure is Kingda Ka, and it's like really intense. I think we could benefit from a multi-launch that doesn't have as intense launches. I think something like a clone of like West Coast Racers.
Hi, my name is Nico from X Coasters Forever.
I'm still not sure what Great Adventure's next coaster will exactly be, but I would really love to see something like a dueling hybrid coaster be built in Rolling Thunder's former spots, and I really want the theme to actually fit in with the Plaza del Carnival themed area.
Hi, I'm Phil from Collywood Studios, and as far as Great Adventure's next coaster goes, I'm pretty sure it's going to go right back here where the Northern Star Arena currently stands. I have a feeling they're going to demo that. They've already demoed one of the maintenance buildings back there. It's a nice big plot of land. This area of the park could use another coaster or another ride. And I'm pretty sure that since they're working with B&M right now, it's going to be a B&M Giga. And it's going to be a B&M Giga like we've never seen before.
Hey guys, it's me, Mr. Toro, and I think the next coaster Great Adventure will be receiving is a family wooden coaster. Because, be honest with you guys, they do need one. And not all little kids are ready for El Toro, so why not get the park something to get the youngsters ready for the bull? And I think it will go where Rolling Thunder was. And it'll be something similar to Oscar's Wacky Taxi, which is a gravity group. That's what I think is going to be coming to Great Adventure soon.
What's going on, everybody? It's Sammy here from Built to Thrill, and personally, I'm going to take a shot in the dark here and say that Great Adventure is going to be getting a Giga Coaster, because I think if any park is going to get it, it's going to be Great Adventure, because they drive in a lot of attendance, because it's near Philadelphia and New York. Plus, now that Six Flags is working with B&M again, I believe that it's not too far off to be doing that, and they have all the space in the world to do it. So I think we could be potentially seeing a Giga Coaster within the next 2 to 3 years.
My name is Sarah, and I'm from Akita_Classic on Instagram. Six Flags Great Adventure is expected to get a new coaster in 2024. While there are a lot of options of what that coaster could be, I personally think that it's going to be a dive coaster, because that will be a great addition to the park. I personally would love a dive coaster.
What's up guys, I'm Sean, aka the East Coaster fan, and I think for Six Flags Great Adventure's next coaster, it'll be a family thrill intimate launch coaster located in the Golden Kingdom, specifically in the spot of Splashwater Oasis and where Rolling Thunder's former turnaround used to be. Now I think this launch coaster will be in a similar vein as Cheetah Hunt at Busch Gardens Tampa. It would be really cool to see Intamin's new take on that ride, especially since they've evolved so much. Now they could also make this a more thrilling ride, but it would be just cool to see an out and back coaster in the park.
My name's Tom from Toms_Tracks99 on Instagram, and I think Great Adventure will be getting a B&M Giga in 2024 for the 50th anniversary. I think it'll go either in Movietown or in Metropolis. There's a ton of space from the old country left over, and a little more space in Movietown if you take down the Showcase Theater. I think a B&M Giga would be a great fit right near Nitro. The two coasters will complement each other really nicely back there.
Hi, my name is Will, aka Stolarism, and I think that Six Flags Great Adventures' next coaster will be, and should be, a wooden roller coaster built by GCI. And I think it might be located maybe somewhere around the Bugs Bunny National Park area, or somewhere close to Medusa, wherever is appropriate for the plot of land. Now, the reason why I think they should get a GCI is because they do not really have anything that is like in between the family and thrill department. So if they get something that's like in between, that would be great.
Hi, my name's Zach, and I predict that Great Adventure's next coaster will be a Giga Coaster. Now, I think this because they need something to like bridge the gap between Nitro and King Ka. King Ka is the tallest coaster in the world and is just a monster. And Nitro, yeah, it's tall, but it focuses more on airtime. And I feel like a Giga Coaster that doesn't really focus on as much airtime and focuses more on like hills and speed, that'd be a great fit for the park. They don't really have anything like it. And yeah, I really hope to get a Giga Coaster.
And that is everyone. As you can see, there were a very big variety of different opinions on what Great Adventure's next coaster will be. Like I said earlier, if you haven't already seen it, go to the video in the description where I've linked the video where I detail what I think Great Adventure's next coaster will be. If you haven't watched that, definitely check it out. If you guys have any thoughts or opinions on what Great Adventure's next coaster will be, definitely leave it down in the comment section below. That is going to do it for this video, so if you enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye, guys.